This is a 1959 Crown Imperial hardtop. It has a 392 cubic inch V8 with 325 horsepower. This is an auction car, so it's open for inspection. And this one hasn't been totally redone, I would say, but very presentable, and looks like all the parts are here. It has air conditioning, and it has that automatic headlight dimmer. You can see that on the top of the dash. And the air conditioning is very intriguing on this car. Now, this roof here appears to be stainless, like the Cadillac model that had a stainless roof. Then it has a band of chrome and a regular painted area. Wide white walls, beautiful wheel covers. Now I'm going to open the door and take a look inside here, and as you can see, very deluxe. They have power windows with the controls there on the door. A very fancy dash panel there with push button automatic. And here in the back you can see those flipped up air deflectors. A little bit more about that later on. Now, up here on the dash you also see pop-up vents there. That has to do with the air conditioning. In '59, it was still early for air conditioning in cars. Those vents there delivered the air for the air conditioning, and that one there in the back, I think, was the intake for the air coming into the system from inside the car. And there, of course, you have the characteristic gun sight taillights and the spare tire trim there on top of the deck lid. Now, because it's an auction car, I could open the deck lid, and here is the evaporator for the air conditioner back here in the trunk. Lots of cars back at this time did this. They put the evaporator in the trunk and pushed the cold air forward in the car. There you can see the blower motor there off to the left. Only later did they decide the evaporator belonged behind and integral with the dash. The price range for these Imperials was from around $5,000 to just above $6,000. And in 1959, that was pretty expensive. Now you open the other side, and again you can see those vents. Now in Lincolns and Mercuries, they had areas above the windows that pushed air out into the body of the car. I don't see that in these, and I'm wondering how they got the cold air up to the front of the car with those little deflectors up there in the front. But at any rate, and maybe it was just in the back. I don't think so, though. I think they had front and back distribution of the cold air. I'm glad you could see that evaporator there in the trunk. Don't often get to see that.